Hey everybody, this is John. This is Week 8 of Pokemon Battles again. We have, I think, like 4 more videos after this even. So, as you can see, this one is between, what is this? This is Jacob and TTC. So, if you saw the teams before, you saw TTC made one minor switch. I think Jacob used the same team he used against me in the other video. If you look at our Week 8, at least our first battle. So, I don't know anything about this battle, so we'll see how it goes. I hope it's a good one. We do have TTC is going to lead this Tyranitar ripoff because he does want to set that Sandstorm up. That Sandstorm is crucial for Excadrill, basically, to exist. If Excadrill has that Sandstorm up, he can sweep entire teams. Jacob leads again with his Swampert, which we saw that happen against me. He is going to use, I believe, Stealth Rock here. He knows that this Tyranitar really can't do much to him, even with these Earthquakes, so that's fine with him. And he knows that he can use Earthquake on Tyranitar and can probably kill it. So that was kind of a risky move, I think, on TTC's part, but that's okay. It did pay off. He has to deal with the Stealth Rock, which is going to do decent damage to Gyarados, but it's not going to matter because Swampert can always switch out here. I don't know actually why he moved in with his Gyarados. It's kind of an interesting move. This is what happened last week. Was Gyarados switched in? Oh, he might. And Jacob used Ice Beam, and Gyarados got frozen, and that's why TTC I think lost twice last week to Jacob. So we'll see what happens again. He's going to use Dragon Dance here. He does. You saw Swampert tried to use Earthquake, I assume because he didn't think the switch was coming since he had locked with Earthquake. He didn't do much damage, so I don't know why he didn't. He is going to be able to miss with the Earthquake, and he's going to use Ice Beam here after the Dragon Dance. I guess he's hoping for another freeze, which would be pretty remarkable. Unfortunately, he doesn't get it this time. He is back almost to full health, though, so I'm not sure what exactly Gyarados is going to do here. We'll see. He does use Protect, which is a smart move to scout here, because he wants to see what Gyarados is going to do. He does use Waterfall. Waterfall would do a lot of damage, but to be honest, I don't think it would kill him. He's basically going to be able to outstall him here, because he's going to take him low enough on health. He's going to be able to use Ice Beam here. To be honest, I don't think Waterfall's going to kill him. I guess we'll see here if it kills him. I'd be hard-pressed to believe it, though. It's going to be neutral, so no, it doesn't quite kill him. He's going to use Ice Beam here. He does have the Life Orb on him, and so basically I think this is going to get him low enough where he can protect on the next turn. Yeah, and I think the Sandstorm will kill him. Yeah, definitely. So if he protects here, Gyarados is done. So I assume that's what we're going to see here. He knows he can't switch back Gyarados in, so he's going to be stuck with him here thanks to the Stealth Rock. And this is one of the advantages of getting Stealth Rock set up, is you shut down. Certain Pokemon just can't play with Stealth Rock nearly as well as without it. So maybe that's why he went for that Earthquake with that Tyranitar, because he knew he had to stop it. But he would have been better off with a Taunt set or something, I guess. But he obviously doesn't have that on Tyranitar, because I don't think Tyranitar even learns Taunt, and I don't know why he would run that on Tyranitar. So he doesn't have it there. He's going to come back with Suicune. Suicune is perfect counter here. Obviously, he does take the Stealth Rock damage. Not too big of a deal for Suicune. You can rest that off. You saw the set earlier in mine and TTC's battle. So he goes right to sleep for this, I guess. That's interesting. I would have expected him to use a Calm Mind there and just take a hit, because I don't see what the point is here. I guess he assumes that Sleep Talk will get a couple Calm Minds, or he might even just get a Surf, which will do maybe enough damage. I don't know exactly why he went right to sleep like that. I don't like that move. Either way, he does have Swampert slowly recovering back up here, and he actually pulls Suicune out, which is very interesting. It's like, I don't know why he even sent him in there to put him to sleep. The problem is now even his sleep counter is reset. It's going to be 2 turns before he wakes up. Jacob knows that that Swampert has no chance against Excadrill here. T1000. I'm going to start calling him T1000. That way I don't screw up his name and call him Dorizu. So he switches in Chandelure and takes the Rock Slide. He knows that was a perfect prediction. T1000 was drinking our sponsored beer of the week, which was Labatt Blue. Good on your lips. So he does use Swords Dance here, which is a good move. He knows that Chandelure is not going to stay in for too long. He does have the Swords Dance now. He's really quick. And this is kind of a threat of a sweep here. So we'll see if Rock Slide kills him here. Rock Slide's kind of a weak move, which is why it's surprising me that he runs this on there. Because you can see after one Swords Dance even, and Excadrill's nothing to laugh about. I should say T1000 is nothing to laugh about when he gets that Swords Dance. He can do some serious damage, but see, he's running a really bad move, to be honest. So Hydreigon uses Flamethrower and it doesn't kill him, and I'm surprised. He must have decent defenses on that thing, because that's twice now I've seen it survive a move where I don't think it was going to. So he just uses Rock Slide again, and it does kill a Dragon. I don't think he has a Life Orb on it. I don't know what he has on it. Oh, he has that. Usually has a Ground Gem. So Jake comes back with the right move here with Caesar, and he's going to be able to use Bullet Punch. It's going to kill him because he's so low on health. Obviously, it wouldn't kill him normally. I don't know if he has a choice band on this thing yet. I assume he does, finally. So he comes back with Zapdos. This is a good switch, which is all it has. And this is another thing. We hadn't been using much Stealth Rock, so people were running these Pokemon like Zapdos. I don't know if we had that video of me using Ninjask. I don't know if we had that or not from last week, but I mean, these are Pokemon that in a Stealth Rock environment are not nearly as useful. So when someone does run Stealth Rock, they lose a lot of their power. When someone doesn't run Stealth Rock, your team is just it's doing exactly what you want, really. So he comes back with Chandelure. He predicts correctly the overheat, and he's gonna get Flash Fire. I think that's what happened there. To be honest, I wasn't listening because I was too busy talking about Stealth Rock. Because I do like to talk about Stealth Rock, I guess. So he comes back to Suicune in the Master Ball. This is a perfect switch. The problem is he is asleep, so he's gonna have to hope that Sleep Talk gets him into a rest, or gets him into a Surf. He's gonna use Flamethrower here on the switch. Obviously, he doesn't want Zapdos to take a Flamethrower, I guess. And for some reason, Zapdos doesn't have anything other than Overheat to hit with. I don't know why that is. Zapdos definitely could have taken a Flamethrower there and survived. So he switches in Suicune. I do think we're seeing some bad decision making by TTC, which isn't common for him. He's usually a really sound player. But I guess, once again, Labatt Blue, it tastes good on your lips. So he uses, what's that, Grass Knot? And it does kill him, which is kind of surprising because, you wouldn't think, oh, it doesn't quite kill him. It came so close. So if he wakes up here, which he didn't, it would have been crucial. The Sandstorm's going to kill him. That's really too bad to get so low on health like that and to survive. And he does Sleep Talk, doesn't do anything. I don't know. That's just bad luck, I guess, for him. So he comes back with Tyranitar, which is a good switch here. He should have pursued it there. It would have killed Chandelure almost certainly. But he didn't, and Jacob comes back with his Swampert. Swampert is going to take... Well, I don't think this is going to kill him. No, it's definitely not going to kill him. He's going to be able to protect here. He's going to be able to use Earthquake and kill Tyranitar, I should think, within 2 or 3 moves. Obviously, he can protect it between for leftovers, recovery, stuff like that. Not a big deal. I think Swampert can outstall him. So he comes back with Salamence, which is, he saved this for the end. It is. You can see it's shiny. I don't know if it's flawless. I don't think it is, but it has the 31s and what stats matter. Just like a Garchomp. It's really, we're really getting the IV training here lately. So most of the Pokemon you see used at either high IVs, or if they're older, then they're not. But if they're newer, like the Salamence, some of the new Pokemon you see, like Ninja, stuff like that, they do have good IVs. Either way, he uses Earthquake. It doesn't kill him again. He uses Ice Beam. This will probably kill off Salamence. Once again, Salamence is one of those Pokemon, once again, with the Stealth Rock sort of thing, where if you can get the Stealth Rock out of there, you can switch in, use Dragon Dance, do whatever the fuck he wants. Unfortunately, he does have the Stealth Rock in there, so he's going to get low on health after two Sandstorm damages and the Stealth Rock. You can see he's almost at half health already, and with the Life Orb damage, so it doesn't even kill off this Swampert. You can see Swampert's so bulky. He's such a good Pokemon to use, even against dragons like that. He's basically got Tyranitar left, I guess. That's the only reason I can see why he's sending out. He uses Earthquake. It kills him off. I would have killed him even without the critical hit, I think. So it didn't really matter. But Jacob's at such an advantage here. I think this battle's probably over. Oh, yeah, definitely. So he's got Scizor here with Bullet Punch, which is priority. Oh, I guess Tyranitar wasn't the last Pokemon. He still got something else. We're going to see a Bullet Punch here almost certainly. And it's going to do even a lot of damage, even to Zapdos. Especially if he did finally. You can see once again, this might actually kill him because of those Stealth Rocks. See the importance on carrying a spinner. It might come back here. I don't really like that, but that's okay. I guess we'll get over it. He uses Superpower, which is interesting, I guess. I don't know if that was a bad prediction on his part. You should have known Zapdos was still left. It shows how many Pokemon the opponent has left on your bottom screen when you're battling, just in case you didn't know. He does use Superpower. It doesn't kill him. I think he's got Roost in the Zapdos, so I'm not sure. You know what? This isn't his original Zapdos, so I don't know what he's running on this thing. He claimed he traded it away. Either way, he comes back with Volcarona. He's going to use Roost. Volcarona is an interesting switch because if he does have a... what is he? Firebug. So I guess he can't really take any fire damage, but he's not going to be willing too much to take what is it? A Thunderbolt, or definitely not Thunder, I don't think. So either way, switches in Volcarona. I guess that was his best choice given what he has left or something. Obviously, he would have preferred Swampert, but he can't. He does pull back Zapdos and come back out with Tyranitar. Tyranitar's a good switch here. Obviously, Stone Edge is going to one-shot Volcarona, no doubt about that. I think even Rock Slide off this thing would destroy it. It does have that major rock weakness. Once again, Stealth Rock would have been key on his team even, because it would have done a lot of damage to this thing. You can't switch around so much when you have Stealth Rock up. It makes you reluctant to switch, basically. So we do see he takes the damage here. He does Quiver Dance on that first turn, and now that's going to make him faster than Tyranitar, which shows just how fast Volcarona is to begin with. I know this is Choice Scarfed. The Tyranitar is. So you're going to see he's go down to the Bug Buzz. The Bug Buzz is extremely powerful, especially after that Quiver Dance. That move is so good to set up with. That's why you have to get in on Volcarona and kill it real quick. Obviously, it didn't pay off there because even after the Quiver Dance, he was already faster. This is why this Pokemon gives me fits. So, see the Stealth Rock continue to wear away on this Zapdos. He's going to have to rest here, or roost, I should say, not rest. And it's not, I don't know, Bug Buzz is probably going to kill him here. Yes, yeah, it does. Even though it's not very effective, you can see Volcarona with power. Excuse me. So, I think that's the end of the battle. Yep, it is. So, that was a good one. I had a lot of back and forth. We saw the Stealth Rock really come in handy there for Jacob. It was really important that he set that up in the first turn. You can see it really come into play. He didn't even have to use his Durant, which I'm sure he was not very happy about. But either way, he does beat him, which is I'm sure he was very happy about. So Jacob takes down TTC. That battle, I think, really can come down to the Swampert really held its ground against pretty much everything he had there. And the other thing was the Stealth Rock really just wore away on everything he had. You can see he's got Gyarados has a weakness to it. Takes a quarter of its health. Zapdos takes a quarter of its health. And Salamence takes a quarter of its health. That's 3 Pokemon that just you can't switch them in and out over and over again with Stealth Rock in play. And it makes it really hard to play sort of a switching prediction game with that around. So you might see Stealth Rock played more in our matches after that. But I don't know. Sorry about that. That was the camera falling on my hand just now. But I'm going to do another one now. Thanks for watching. Bye.